Hello everyone, my name is Kintsugi and welcome to my channel. We are going to get rid of the plot that we used to have those guys in, and we are going to add a silo here. That way this section of the map can have a silo. And that way when these are down, as most, well not most, some of them are, we can instead grab stuff and put it in the silos so they can keep making. But for shorter businesses, we are going to clear out all of these guys so that there's only 4 of each left. That way they stop making problems for each other. I feel bad about it, but they'll turn into new slimes and start a new life, hopefully. I don't know how it works. I'm not a slime scientist, I just work here. Okay, there's 4 of them. 4 of them. That sound like a Pikmin. When did the yoo-hoo? Up. There we go. I should just be generally a lot happier once we get them down to 4. Especially these guys. Okay, I need to get rid of 2 more. Ow. Also, now that we're starting to get established and things are well, I'll be able to start merging these guys instead of having pink guys. It's just easier at the start when these are pink. Excuse me. Oh, we haven't checked down here on our guys down here in a while. Long while. Oops. I'm sure they're fine. They're not fine. They're mad. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really blame you. Here you go. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna fill them up with, but match them with, but we will see in the future eventually. Oh yeah, we had letters. Okay. Well, a letter, apparently. The death hike. Casey. Hi, B. Do you remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing then, and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me, haha. I think it was around the 5-mile mark when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse. I realized our ideas of fun were 2 very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then, and I still totally hate you for that. Smiley face. Casey. Does seem like she would have been like that on Earth, but this is probably much more fun than climbing around on Earth because she gets to fly and everything. Okay, so let's go use this key somewhere. And take another sip of coffee because I'm apparently getting tired again. And if anyone's worried, yes, I am drinking water, I promise. I have 4 balls of water next to me and 1 coffee. Alrighty. See, the fun thing about this, I don't know if it's the same for the second game, but the fun thing about the first game is the point to get to the end of the game isn't so much having all the slimes and building stuff in the lab and having all the money and stuff. It's basically like with what that letter was talking about. To get to the end of the game, you have to just keep exploring until you get to a literal physical end in the map. Which is, we have all of this, and then I believe up where that peninsula is, that kind of looks like I guess a Teletubby's head. That's kind of where the end is. So there's a lot going on, but the game's not super big. Just you need money to upgrade your gear. Oh, hello, I forgot about you. What is your favorite food? Heartbeats, no problem. So, oops, there's a lot of tars. So yeah, the end of the game, we don't even really have to have slimes, we just have to get there. But having the slimes and doing the ranching and all that is part of the fun, so we still do that. Because we kind of still need to have stuff to make ourselves strong enough so that we don't die on the way to places. And while it's not dying permanently and we constantly respawn, we don't want to have to get stuck in a loop like that. I'll trade you guys 2 odd onions for these heartbeats. I had a feeling there was going to be heartbeats in here because of everyone that's in here. Okay. Stars everywhere. And plenty of drop to drink. Okay. You get 3 of these. And some potatoes. And a whole bunch of carrots. And you don't like these, so I don't need them in my inventory. Ooh, power core unlocked. I'll have to get that. And more storage. That's what you like to hear about. Nothing's there. Technically speaking, if I want to be very technical, you don't even have to do the the ranching. Because you, like I said, you don't really need to do any of the farming stuff or the money making stuff, but there's just no point not to. You could sit there and just constantly collect everything from out here on the field and never bother anyone, never make them lock up any of the slimes or anything. But I don't know if anyone does that. Because you're not really here playing this game for getting to the end like I am purely for you guys. You're usually getting away. You're usually playing this game to enjoy the ride, I would think. Can't speak for other people, but I would think. So yeah. Where's that lead to? I could probably make it over there. Perfect. Seriously, where does this lead to? Oh. Where that one slime Gordo was. Okay. Okay, I'll have a better shot getting that rock over there. So, for anyone who hasn't played, if you're going around and then you use the, oh my. If you're going around using the jetpack, it has like a little bit of a stall where it's like trying to lift up your weight and then it starts going. So you have to be mindful of that when you're flying straight across, because it doesn't start going up until you get further along. All things that a good adventurer must be cautious of. Yeah, I'm just gonna let ornaments land where they land from the present boxes, because there's a lot. We're just gonna throw you guys out of the way. Okay, this brings us to another island. And way over here. So that little bridge there is where we were. And then we went around the back side of that purple mass. And now we zoomed over here. Yeah, oh, this is actually, this is the end of the game. I forgot. It sits way over here. Okay. Anyway, it was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island, and though I spent the rest of the night walking alone, along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking to the stars. He's a rambling man and he can't help it. These flowers are very pretty though. Imagine how pretty the bottom of an aquarium would look if you could stick flowers in a tank that were like that. I wish we had more bioluminescent things in the world. Okay. Excuse me. I don't really particularly remember what's on this island. Oh, a crystal Gordo apparently, and this. What is favorite of the crystal ones? That's right, the odd onion. Okay. But anyway, that's all the time we have for in this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and comment, and please subscribe if you want to see me more. And like I said, I'm just trying to get through this so that we can have one game beaten together, and then we'll go on to another one of the games that I haven't beaten yet and do the same thing, which is why I'm just burning straight through. And so, oop, wow, I can't believe I made it. Instead of flip-flopping like I usually do, I'm just gonna try and burn through some of the different games that I haven't beaten yet. like I said. So, once again, thank you everyone, and let's reunite in my next video. Bye-bye.